Hi there, Amit here for Advice Media, and this is the complete review of the Sony Xperia C Android smartphone. We have been using this device from the past 2 days and this is the final review of the same. The device comes with a 5-inch display and 8 megapixel camera with a quad-core processor. Very decent enough for the price you are paying for this smartphone. The price of this device is at 21,000 rupees while it's available online right now at around 18,000 rupees. Comes with a very interesting form factor with the micro USB cable slot on the top left, which is pretty interesting because generally you find it on the bottom, while in the bottom you have the microphone. On the right you have the volume rocker, the on-off switch and the dedicated camera button, and on the top you have the 3.5mm headset jack. So that's about the physical appearance. Talking about the device, it comes with a pretty decent display also, apart from that, which I personally found that it has some bad viewing angles. Like if you watch it from a different angle, you won't be able to watch the content. One major issue with this device, I would personally say, is the internal storage, which is a major issue as of now because you don't get the output or the internal storage which you were actually expecting with the device. It comes with just 4 GB of internal storage actually, out of which just 1 GB would be available to you, and the internal memory is also of another 1 GB, out of which again 600 MB would be actually available to you. So in short, if you're planning to play high-end games on this device or planning to install some high-end large sized application onto this device, then this is a big no. Talking about the performance point of view, we could not test some high-end games because of this internal storage issues, but apart from that we found that whatever games we had played here, like the Minion Rush or the Subway Surfer or the Dead Trigger, they worked flawlessly good. Apart from that, we also ran a few benchmark tests as you would have seen in the earlier videos, and they also work pretty good. Since this is a Sony device, you get the Walkman application, which comes with some interesting features like the Clear Audio Plus, which is actually useful because it automatically gives you better quality to the sound which is being played. So that's the Walkman application, and apart from that, the device comes with a 8 megapixel camera, which is pretty decent enough, I would say. As you can see, these were a few pictures captured from this device. You can also check out the links in the description for full-sized outputs of these pictures. They were not totally good when I compared with the other devices right now available in the market, which all come with the 30 megapixel sensor, but this is the 8 megapixel camera. Considering the output as you see in this case, it's pretty good. This was a close-up shot and this came out to be very beautiful. I have also uploaded a few videos which were captured from this device, like this one, which can also give you a clear idea on the video recording on this device. So as you can see, we had also done a zoom while recording, and that was a kind of big disaster because the output while zooming was actually not that good. So as you can see in this case, when you zoom, it's totally getting pixelated, but generally apart from that, it's a pretty decent camera for the price you're paying. That's an 8 megapixel camera and pretty decent enough. Talking about the movies section, you actually can sync up all your movies and they would show up here. Nothing much interesting in that case. Talking about the pre-installed applications, there are all those general Google based applications and a few Sony based applications which are again pretty decent enough, except that you get some interesting apps like the Big Flicks application, Sony Live for watching latest TV channels, a sketch application which is again a big disaster, as I mentioned in my first video, that you cannot write easily on this until it's actually fixed. I don't find it pretty useful. It comes with a line messenger which is on the same lines of WhatsApp, McAfee antivirus and WhatsApp. So this is what all you get on this device. Overall a pretty decent device for the price you're paying. It's on the same lines of the Samsung Galaxy Grand and is pretty decent enough. I would say that if you're planning to buy between the Samsung Galaxy Grand and the Sony Xperia C, I would recommend you to go for the Sony Xperia C, at least for the looks point of view, because all of the Samsung smartphones look similar in what I have seen all the time, but in terms of the looks, this does look beautiful. Like if you keep this on the desk, it does look beautiful when compared with all the Samsung smartphones except the Galaxy Note 3, which does look something different. But again, we cannot even compare the Note 3 with this Xperia C because Note 3 is of a bigger size in terms of 5.7 inches and is a premium device in terms of the price which you're paying. This is at around 18 to 19,000 in the market and pretty decent device. We had also done a Skype video call and it also was a pretty decent one. Overall, a recommended product for the price at around 18,000 rupees. If you can wait, this should drop to around 17,000 rupees soon. Right now the present discounted deal is available on Snapdeal at 18,500 rupees. So do check it out there, and this is a pretty decent device in my view. No issues as such except the viewing angles a bit and the internal storage part. I'll be waiting for Sony to send a firmware update or something as such wherein we can actually transfer the applications to external storage. But apart from that, overall this is the Sony Xperia C review, and you can let us know in the comment section if you have any queries around this Android smartphone. Do like this video if you appreciate our efforts, and let us know in the comment section if you have any queries around the Sony Xperia C. Do check out the other videos of the Sony Xperia C in the link given in the description area below. Thank you.